All right, and we are live. Let's check and just make sure we're going live on YouTube. All right, we are live on YouTube. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday stream. I hope everybody is having a good week thus far. This is the middle of the week. We're nearing the end. So, for anybody out there who's in the working world, we're almost there and the weekend's almost there and we get to enjoy at least hopefully a little bit of time off. Hopefully, if you're that kind of person who gets time off on the weekend. If not, I hope you get time off soon. Because fuck work. Work can suck for sure. I get it. But at the same time, you do need to do it. And I don't want to just look, as somebody who is clearly streaming at a time when working hours are still a thing. I like what I do for work for sure. So I don't want to say like fuck work in general. I more so what I wanted to say was I'm getting a text from my sister. Oh, okay. What I'm saying is that like not necessarily fuck work, but like fuck the idea of like having of working a lot of hours, I guess, maybe is what I hate the most about work sometimes, especially looking at some of my coworkers in the past and currently. There's some coworkers out there that just like work their asses off. I really respect them. And then they get like nothing for doing that, which is always saddening to see because I was, of course, raised off of the belief that a lot of other people were raised off of, which was if you work hard and you work well, you get rewarded for the work. But that seems to become increasingly less the actual scenario, and I hate that. So work, if you're out there and you're working hard and you're providing value to society, shout out to you. You are awesome. It's more so just like I hope you're getting paid well, and I hope that you're having a happy life rather more so than anything else. It's kind of what I want to say more so than anything. So I guess anyway, it's the middle of the week, and I hope everybody is doing well. Is the ultimate general message that I'm trying to say. So for today's docket, I know I've like barely brought up the notepad itself. I used to in my first couple of streams I brought up like a notepad and it had everything, but it's like it's not a super complex docket for the day. Today we're going to be starting with the crossword like we normally do. And then we're going to transition to playing Super Bomberman 3 for the first time. So for yesterday's stream, we actually played and beat Super Bomberman 2 for the first time. And now we're going to be picking back up with 3. And then hopefully by the end of the week, we should have done all 5 that comes with the recent Konami compilation that came out recently that includes all of the Super Bombermen. So that's the plan. And today we're on 3. So before we jump in, lettuce, tomato, pickle, and ketchup, of course. Let me wait for some reason my computer's loading. There we go. Let's bring up the crossword, which I think should just be up. I'm ready to go. Yeah, great. Let me get comfortable here, and let's start. Let's mute the tab. I keep forgetting to mute the tab just immediately. Because otherwise, for those of you, because I mute the tab a lot, I guess I don't show you what happens when you don't mute the tab, but you get, that's the kind of, you get that beeping sensation. I'm not really looking at any of the, yeah, see, so I hate that. So let me like not look at, because I see that some of the letters are black there, which means that I accidentally typed in a letter that should be there. Let me mute the tab. Let's clear everything out. That's not clearing anything. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to look at some of these letters. It's fine. I'm gonna actually engage with the puzzle in the actual way that it's intended to. And then one thing I kind of want to notice, I've always noticed when I'm either editing my videos for shorts or just streaming, is I'm still peaking my mic, which I apologize for. I don't want to do that. I always constantly hear the pops, so I'm trying to get the audio better too. So for those of you who are watching the shorts or watching the stream and you hate the audio pops, I hate the audio pops too. I used to have a much better microphone. I don't know where it went. I think I might still have it somewhere, but I don't know where it went, where it is. But for now, we're just using like a Walmart camera that I just like got at Walmart. It's just like an HD camera which has like a built-in microphone. So that's why my audio sounds like shit. But anyway, I'm gonna wave my hand here to kind of say, hey, we're doing the crossword now, and let's do the crossword. So we have first here a woman of distinction. So this could be like a VIP type woman, but what is there a like a gender specific version of a VIP? If there is, I can't think of, like, maybe a ma'am. What else could be that? A lady? I'm thinking like knights. Is there a female version of a knight, or could you be just like knighted as a woman and still be called? I imagine in England, if you're like Sir such and such, then the opposite of that would be lady such and such. I have to imagine. What do blowhards do? They rage? They speak loudly? They yell, perhaps? No? Okay. Insert as an online video. From here you can link that, you can embed that actually. This is Evil Knievel, and his name is not spelled as evil. It's like, yeah, it's spelled weird. Some sort of base for a food that I'm not even gonna try and pronounce. I'm gonna guess this is rice. Rice is normally a base for a lot of foods. Arab nation, 23-foot teddy bear in one of its airports. It's an Arab nation, so this could be, is this Yemen? I don't know if Yemen's Arab. There's Dubai, which is in India. India isn't typically thought of as an Arab nation, but I'll type India anyway since it's 5 letters. Of course, there's Iraq and Iran, which are both 4 letters. What else could this be? Afghanistan, maybe, but too many letters. I don't know. Israel could maybe be considered Arab adjacent, sort of. It's kind of. What is that sound? Ismo. He's probably taking a bathroom break. We're gonna come back to that one because I can't think of a 5-letter nation. Sci-fi classic that was the highest grossing film of 1985, picture perfect. 1985 sci-fi classic. An 80s sci-fi film. Of course, with this is Alien, right? That's what all that letters is trying to spell, is Alien. 1985 sci-fi classic. Is this Star Trek the motion picture? No. What else could this be? I don't know. I'd probably know it if you were to tell me the title. Muscle spasm. This is like a jerk, or I don't know. I normally just smog, for instance. Is this smoke? Is this, what is that called? Pollution? Smog, for instance. Air? I don't know. Quaker grain, this is an oat. Greatly amused as an audience. When you're greatly amused, when a group is greatly amused, they are elated, perhaps? Well, we got a lot of letters out of that. A Bug's Life bug. An ant. Survivor Network. Is this NBC? Is this ABC? Is this... What other networks are there? Is this... Gizmo, what's up, buddy? Gizmo, come here. There he is. There's my cat. Hey, bud. You're meowing out there. Are you lonely? You're a lonely boy. Survivor. Stay in here with me. Survivor. Is this TBS, actually? Damn it. Is this CBS? Okay, that's what it is. Cruz, Kidman, 1999. Is this Eyes Wide Shut? Yeah, I was like, is this Kubrick's final film? Hendrix hairdo. Is this an afro? Close by. I'm still peeking the mic. Let me just a little bit more. All right, that's pretty loud. Sorry, but I'm not peeking the mic as much anymore. We'll see how that goes. Close by. Near. Reporter's Pursuit. This would be maybe a lead, or well, let's type in lead. But I don't think lead is spelled like that in journalism. Reporter's Pursuit. A chase? I doubt it. I'm chasing a story. I don't know. Good soil. Good soil. I don't know. Remote targets. Remote targets? Oh, TVs. Ascend. Rise. Courtroom proceeding. This is a case. This is a... What else could this be? A trial. Flow through cracks. Slip. Okay. Maybe seep. There you go. Kraft's partner. Kraft macaroni and cheese, maybe? Is what they're talking about? Crafts? Kraft? Oh, arts. Durr. Aptly contradictory advice for a performer. Turn off your senses, maybe? Something about senses because of Eyes Wide Shut. Is this don't? No, I didn't think so. Part of AARP. What does AARP do? This is insurance, right? Is this veterans insurance? I'm still peeking the mic. Sorry. I know it's probably annoying for me to keep saying things that have to do with this. Hopefully that should do it, and then we'll stop peeking the mic a little bit. Part of AARP. I don't know. Where X marks the spot. A map. Target walkways. Is this the people movers? Because there's sometimes people movers in targets. Is this aisles? Okay. This is Rex. Fodder, this is data. 100%. Totally. A whole. Completion. I don't know. Ryan Reynolds rom-com? What has Ryan Reynolds been in? That isn't, of course, Deadpool. Or, like, whatever that movie is where he's, like, a video game NPC. Ryan Reynolds rom-com. I can't think of it right now. Happening. Don't know. Thunderous noise. Is this a boom? It isn't a boom. It booms, maybe it cracks. Oh, maybe a clap? Okay, there you go. Burn Balm, this is Aloe. Fortnite couple. This is Weeks. Bite size. Itty. Bite size, like maybe a computer. A bit. A bite size. Warmonger. Trump. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, damn. Financial liabilities. Something that ends with an S. To no avail. What a mosque's points towards. Mecca. Animal whose antlers can reach out. This is an elk. Make wider. Make wider. You pull it apart. You maybe deepen it, maybe a little bit. I don't know. Posh elegance. I don't know. Leave target. This is an ache. Golly gee. Considers identical. Equates. Equates. This is Matt LeBlanc. HVAC measure. This is bio? This is... I don't know right now. Oh wait, it's BT something, because this is Qatar. That's an Arab nation. Musician's asset, an ear. Nickname hidden in... Well, we have D-R-A, Dre. Those people, they, like some farewells, Bond. This is Back to the Future. I'll fill that in a second. Naval Petty Officer. Is this a naval petty officer? Is this a something man? A seaman? Like some Coast Guards rescues. Air Sea rescues. Tabernacle Choir. Okay. Ruptures a burst. This is Styes. Arranges, sets up. This is Waver. Goes off course. Swerves normally. What is this one? Reporters pursue a story. So goes off course, strays. Nice. Wedding setting, an altar. How do you spell altar? Altar. May the force be with you. Oh shit! It is May. No wait, no. It's March. I'm so fucking dumb. A Pi Day's coming up in 10 days. That's exciting. Bonnie... something. I don't know any names, to be honest. Bemoans. Laments, maybe? Oh, it's A. I'm dumb. Egg-laying mammals from down under. Well, this ends with an S, right? No? Oh, is this platypi? Platypi? God damn it, I keep... Alright, hold on. I keep fat fingering everything. P-I. Platypi, platypi, A-E-I-O-U? Is this Y? Okay. This is taxi. Gosh darn it. Neeson of Schindler's List. Guess this is Liam Neeson? Derek and the Dominoes Classic. Who is Derek and the Dominoes? Is that a music group? That sounds like a music group. But God knows if I know anything from that. Jostles. Does this end with an S? No. Jostle. Something. Streamlined. This is another one we'll come back to. Zamboni's. This is the rink. Grocery section. Deli. Alda or Arkin? A's? I don't know. Something point. Dew point. And then she raised Cain. I feel like I should know this. I know a little bit about biblical stories and Cain and Abel. Who is the mother of Cain? It's Abraham's wife, I think, right? But I don't think. No, isn't there like a nurse that also helps with that? I don't know what her name is. Ticket surcharge. This is a fee. Cable channel with old films. I used to watch this a lot back in the day, and I think this is. Well, I feel like now this is more like AMC. Um, does this? I don't know what is this American something channel? No, I mean C is in the middle. So relaxing. Ah, okay. Oh, this is Dame. Yeah, like Dame Shirley Bassey. I did know that. This is Bragg. And then let's fill this in. Back to the future. And then okay, yeah, BTUs. I have heard of that. This isn't right. Yeah, no. This is Broaden. This is Hayes Ritz. Okay. Debts, which means this is a tick. Okay, yeah. Greatly amused. Um. Slade, which means this is Yemen. Sure, I've never heard of that, but also Slade I don't know about, but okay. Good soil the loam. Act naturally. So eyes wide shut, back to the future? Okay. So that's not natural. Gotcha. And then this is... I still don't know this name. This might be one we have to force later. This seems like it would be definitely maybe. Which, I don't know this movie. But I do know the song Possibly Maybe from Björk. So, there's that. Is this event down here? Happening event. And then, oh, Eve, Earth, Cain, and Abel. Okay. So this is not Abraham yet. This is TC. Dang, this actually. What is this? With old films. It's not A, is it? No, I didn't think so. What about this one? Warmonger. A warmonger. I don't know. This is elbow, maybe? Jostle to elbow. Streamline. Streamline. Streamlined, rather. So maybe does this end in a D? Come back to this. Yeah, actually, let's get this out of the way so I don't get it later. What is this? So this is R-E-T, RET, A-A-R-P. What does RET stand for? And then, I guess, Bonnie Raitt for the 2023 Grammys, which I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. TCB, TCA? Why does it sound TCC? TCL? I know TLC. What is that channel's name? Maybe I'm thinking, maybe AMC was the channel I watched back when I was a kid when I was watching old movies. God knows what it is now, or what they're thinking of. Could be another channel that does the exact same thing. Derek and the Dominoes Classic. Is this Layla? Is this something? Is this that track that that one guitarist that George Harrison really likes is very famous for? Whatever that fucking dude's name is. Oh, this is a hawk. Okay. Streamlined, sleek. Okay. And then 100% all. I see. I gotcha. And then Alda or Alda or Arkin. Alin? They're both Allens. Okay. I don't know Alan Arkin or Alan Alda. And then this is Mini. TCM. The classic something? The TCM. That sounds so familiar. I've probably seen this channel before. I just don't know. I can't think of the thing that I'm thinking of. Anyway, that's the crossword for today. So we got that all taken care of. Let's get into the game. So as I said earlier, for anybody who might be watching, we are getting into Super Bomberman 3 today. So hopefully Area 5 of this game is a lot better than Area 5 of yesterday. That was a frustrating experience. I think if I hit game capture, it should automatically capture it. Am I right or am I dead wrong? Well, it says it's trying to. Capture a specific window. Bomberman collection. There's the audio. Hey, there we go. That took a while for it to finally show up. But let me also move my camera to the other side here. And then there's the speed problem we ran into yesterday. Let's get this loaded up. So, fun fact about this one. This is the first Bomberman to be developed exclusively or by Hudson Soft. The previous two were done by a development company called Produce. And I think this is the first one to feature Bagular as like a main villain. At least the first Super Bomberman to do so. And then, yeah, this looks like a bunch of elements that I'm very familiar with as someone who's a fan of Bomberman Hero. Is the audio okay? Let me turn up the game just a little bit. Give me a second. Because I was rewatching some of the shorts from yesterday, and the audio was a little light. So let me up the decibels. Alright, I think that should be okay. And if that's overwhelming, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, and I don't want it to be that way. Let's get right into it. So it seems like we have the same alien type plot as we did yesterday. This is some pretty good music. Get you pumped. Alright, so it seems like they're sucking up what looks like trash. I wonder if this is the... Hey, there's Bagular! Oh, I see what what he's doing. He's getting the 5 Dastardly Bombers back. Gotcha. There he is. Alright, and they're back. I like Bagular. He looks so goofy. Yeah, this seems very familiar to me now, this whole setup. Again, I wonder if they... I mean, obviously, I think, if I remember correctly, the purple bomber is like the secret boss of Bomberman Hero, if I remember correctly. And it seems like there's a lot of elements from this game that they probably also took for Bomberman Hero as well. I could be dead wrong. I know there's, outside of this sub-series of games, there's another sub-series of Bomberman game called... Well, no, it's more so just like Bomberman and then year. So Bomberman 94, Bomberman 95. So it could be that as well. As well as there was a series of Bomberman games on the Game Boy as well. So maybe it was like a mixture of all these things. But anyway, already I'm seeing some redesigns here to the banner up top. It looks like you could get local co-op here pretty quickly. And I'm assuming it's going to be the exact same thing as we've been dealing with every other Bomberman game. Okay, hold on. He moves in a very predictable pattern. Yeah. Or we have to clear the screen of enemies. So what the door could be, I'm imagining it's this thing in the middle, but it doesn't seem to mind me bombing it, which is very nice. I will say, from the audio I'm hearing, the game sounds very muddy. Okay, so we destroy the thing, we come up and we get whatever this is. Oh yeah. Is this like Banjo and Kazooie? We're gonna have to put a puzzle together later? Oh! Check this out. This is kind of sick. Okay, so it even tells us the world name. We're in Swamp Attack. Okay. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I guess if you wanted to go back and replay the level you just did. Neat. I don't know if necessarily you would want to do that in a game like this, but I like seeing them trying new things. Hey, could you go away? I don't think I've commented on it yet. I like the little water effect they've got going as well. With Bomberman half submerged in water. That's very nice. Does that make a lick of sense physically? No. How are our bombs exploding in the water? Maybe it does kind of look like they're kind of floating on top a little bit of the water. Get him. Yeah, there we go. Is this? Okay, hold on. New mechanic. Okay, cool. They're using, like, sprite layering. And then I imagine it's the exact same thing. Ugh. Alright, hold on. Alright, sick. So let's see. Okay, so they don't even care about you eliminating all of the enemies on screen anymore. At least that's what I got from that. So, what I imagine we're doing is we're creating the picture of the guy we're eventually going to fight, maybe? That's what it's coming across to me as. But he doesn't look... I don't know. I wasn't paying attention all that much in the beginning cutscene. Because they did show us this. I don't know what this is a picture of. I don't know if this is like a picture of one of my friends or of the boss himself. Hold on. We have an egg. Oh, yeah! It's the guy! What does he do? Can I jump? I forget what this guy's called. He's got a name. They give you his name in Bomberman Hero. And his whole gimmick in Bomberman Hero is that he jumps. Okay, there you go. For me, it's the Y button on my Xbox controller. I'm gonna get myself killed. So, hold on. Can I... Okay, so I can jump over terrain. That's like the main thing, is they're trying verticality. So last game, they kind of introduced stairs into the picture. And this game, they've got more like verticality. This time around, sprite layering as well. The audio definitely sounds a little muddy. Or at least this song does. It's a nice little variation on the classic Bomberman theme, though. Sweet! Oh, we're blocked. There we go. Oh, now we're getting multi-screen stages. And I think the audio even kind of changed from it a little bit. Okay. They're clearly kind of showing off... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to, whatever the creature is called. Little bunny rabbit friend guy. I wonder, does this game... Like, does this compilation come with manuals? That you can... Okay, I'm being chased. There might be manuals that I can refer to and see the names of characters of. Oh god. Okay, no, we're fine. It's a switch we need. Can I see what is my... I'm gonna guess the pawn is the switch we need. Okay. And then that's the lives we have. And then I guess it doesn't actually tell you your power like it did in the other games. Okay. Alright, I gotta actually time this correctly. Hey, what did I just say? Alright, hold on. Let's wait for him. Oh! Alright. Is he gonna come back? Not at all. Alright, I must have... Am I dead? No, I just gotta time it. Sweet. And then we just gotta do some deforestation here. And we are set to go. Okay. I'm liking this. There's some real kind of progression between this and the previous game. I was scared playing through this entire compilation that we would get 5 of the same game, but it's interesting to see how they progressed from the idea of the original Bomberman all the way to here. It's interesting to see those like little progressions and iterations. I really like that. It makes me appreciate like the franchise as a whole, to be honest with you. I think it's really neat. Is he gonna... He seems to just... He seems like he's just chilling. Alright. Maybe I can... Oh, not... Oh, I did hurt myself. That's my dumb fault. But wait, I did get the frog. Eventually I did. Now we got a dino. He seems pretty simple to... Yeah, especially... He seems like he's trapped. Excuse me. I'm still burping up a bit of pizza I had today for lunch. Alright. And hopefully... Okay, he seems to be stuck in his ways, which is good. Now if I can just make it past a frog. Yeah, there we go. And then just time it. Nice. So it definitely seems like they're going for a more objective-based approach to Bomberman this time. Oh, fudge. They're going for a much more objective-based approach to Bomberman this time around. Does this thing go through walls? I got a little scared. I apologize. As I keep trying to say, they're going for a more objective-based approach to Bomberman than just destroy all of the enemies on screen. Which at least that keeps things fresh. Because we've already done the clear enemies on screen multiple times. So to actually just have like a... I'm gonna wait this time. To actually have like an objective to work towards definitely helps differentiate this game. I don't think this bomb goes through the bridge. Yeah. Didn't think so. So we're totally safe on this bridge. Until it falls under my weight. Somehow, right? That just comes up as a mechanic all of a sudden. It's like a peak where just like the bridge just collapses from under you. So just like the previous 2 games in the franchise, or really a lot of the games, you were just moving right through it. Okay, and then we get to fight in the actual hub itself. So I imagine a green guy is probably somebody we're trying to save? Look at this. I'm gonna guess we're gonna try our tried and true method of just spread 3 and then hide. Okay. What happened there? Why did it seem like my flames were cut off just a little bit? Alright, yeah, I wasn't hitting shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think I'm fine. Okay, we're good. Okay, good first boss. Just decent. I like the fox design. I hope they're all based off of animals. Okay. Okay, so we even select the planet we want to go to. Okay, cool. And it seems like it's the exact same order as last time. They're really trying to, like, establish a narrative with this one in particular. Oh. I like that. A little drum and bass flavored intro there. Kinda, if this game is composed by Jun Jakuma, then it would make sense that we might hear some drum and bass here and there, though not quite yet. When was Bomberman Hero made? I want to say probably within the same time period, right? The 90s. This game was 96, if I remember correctly, just from reading the Wikipedia off of it. So probably around the same time period where she was starting to mess with like drum and bass patterns in her music. Also, these volcanoes very much remind me of that one level in Bomberman Hero where you're going from cool off point to cool off point. And you gotta like make sure that your health doesn't drain because of the intense heat. There's all volcanoes that attack, or rather exchange flames in like a very similar way. Oh, really? Wait, I can... No, wait, no, we're fine. We have the guy... What was that all about? Was it because I bombed the... Oh, I see. There's a little volcano in the center that's, like, dropping heat. Gotcha. He's dropping... Oh! I wonder if it's because of the fire guy coming into contact with my bomb that happened. Probably. I do like how they just kind of, like, stuck eyes on him. That's very entertaining. Wait for a minute. Okay, he's coming over here. And I think this should hit somebody. Or not. Okay, so those bombs didn't get set off right away. Maybe he got hit by one of the volcano ejections, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, this track in particular, heavy drum and bass vibe, for sure. Oh, I see. They attack in like a little extended pattern. That's probably what did it the last time. What am I doing? Yeah, get out of the fucking way. Of course I would get hit. God damn it. I knew as soon as I got into that one little column, I was like, what am I doing? I'm gonna get hit. Alright, this guy is threatening my safety. And I should count myself lucky that that attack did not hit my bomb. Alright, from here, I can formulate a plan. Yeah, nice plan. And then, hopefully, yeah, if I time that right, we should just be good. Oh, get out of the way. Like, again, very... Aww. See, I saw that guy in a previous life. I knew he was alive. This is also my last life, so we'll get to see what a game over looks like here soon. Maybe. Or this is the try where I succeed. Probably not. But one can dream. Okay. Great. Just take care of him pretty quickly. And then that should hit that switch. And, I'm dead. Yep. Okay, so we get a password in lights there. And I like the little... I like the little stars and stuff. Very cute game thus far. So... Okay, I was like, do you start the whole world over? No, no, no. We're right back where we were. I'm just gonna guess our power and everything is back to square one. Which is fair. Yeah, that's fair. Or rather, it looks like the default power, if that's what it is, looks like default power is 2 for bombs in this game. I think I should be able to... I'll get somebody from this. Or I'll get a 3-peat. Hell yeah. The volcanoes aren't swapping flames like they were in the previous stage. I don't think I should panic about that guy. I think we'll be fine. Great. And then we'll just... Oh wait, no, there's a switch at the bottom. We're not done yet. Am I dead? No. What I should do is this. Oh, I thought that was going to hit him for a second. Okay, I'm a little wary on the flame. I think he's going to set my bomb off if I'm not careful. Right. And then this guy's alive. So I'll just wait for him to leave. Oh, it's a 2-parter too. Damn. Alright. So this one seems pretty straightforward. Just kind of separated in 2 different parts. Let's attack this from the top first. I wonder if he's invisible. Is he invincible? I'm gonna assume so. Okay, and the bombs don't go across the bridges or anything like that. Alright, I'm gonna play it safe and attack this guy. Great. So far this, and I'm probably gonna regret saying this later, but so far this game is a pretty easy breezy walk in the park compared to what's come before, I feel like. Feels like it's going by super quickly. But again, I'm probably gonna eat those words. 100% gonna eat those words. We have minecarts this time. I'm curious what this could mean, but not... I don't want to try anything until I get rid of some of these enemies. Because knowing me, I'll try and ride the minecart, and then I'll die just like riding it. Let's... Great. Oh, did I just get a life? Was that what that sound was? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Oh, okay, so you can kill the enemies with that. Sick. Hell yeah. Alright, I'll have to keep that in mind if we get another one. We do. Alright. This level seems to be very spiral-like. Hello, sir. Give me your points. Thank you, sir. Does this go across stairs? Oh my god, they actually built the technology for that this time around. So wait, hold on. This goes... Oh wait, does this screen wrap? Yeah, that's what it does. Oh, we even did like a sick jump. Hell yeah. And I was right. He is invincible when he goes invisible. Noted. We're gonna immediately jump right in. It seems good to just like ride the minecart whenever possible. Just seems like a. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. That's trapping myself. Uh-oh. Go back. Go away. Thank you. And then just a straight shot towards the... What is this? Like a shard? A puzzle piece or something like that? A collectible thing we need? I wasn't paying attention in the last world. Are we saving our friends? Is that what we're doing? Is that what these portraits are about? Oops, sorry. Mishit. Alright. Let's... I'm thinking we start with... get me out of here! Let's start with this. Let's see if we get... Okay, cool. We got 2 of them. What's that? The P-bomb? A power bomb, maybe? Alright, I can't... Or what I can do... Yeah, what's the P stand for? Let me see... Does this go the full distance? Yeah, that must be what it means. This is a power bomb, which means that it goes across the whole map. Or it'll try to. It's interesting that you swap that for... What is this? Is this like the switches from the last game? Yeah, I clearly switched it. But what did it do? I'm unsure. You're coming back over here. That's okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, collecting this switched my my through bombs with this. So interesting thing to note. So if I wanted that, I'll have to collect that and then not collect a P-bomb power up here. And then is this... What's with that up there? Does that screen wrap? I have to imagine so. I imagine it probably takes you to... Okay. Yeah, I see exactly what they want you to do with this. And it's only the first bomb. Gotcha. Why am I laying down 2 bombs? There we go. Maybe one more, just for this guy? Yeah. We'll blow that up. We'll do that again. Fantastic. And then, is it safe to stand here? Yeah. Seems so, anyway. And we're just gonna have to screen wrap over to that area. Yeah, because I can't get to that any other way. Alright. And then we come back over here and hide? Yeah. Perfect. And then I hope that got him. I'm gonna wait like a couple seconds just in case he's still in there. And I trapped myself. All that work and I blew myself up. Damn it. Well, that stinks. And you lose your P-bomb. Which I think is fine. I didn't necessarily need that. Oh, get both of them. Yeah! Alright, I should be able to work on both of these at once, pretty much. Yeah, perfect. And then he's gonna... Can I get over here before he does? Yeah. That was a risky play, but glad I took it. Okay. And then we're gonna have to free this dude. Oh, I didn't kill him? Or maybe there was another one. Either way, it shouldn't be a huge problem. Yeah, he dove into that little corner there. That's what he did. Sweet. And then we're gonna have to deal with the purple guy here. The purple surprise. The experiment, we'll call him. Oh look, he kind of went over my bomb right before he died. Interesting, so he can walk through my bombs. I don't know how that's beneficial to him, but I guess that's something to remember. Alright, so this guy in the last game was a pain in the ass to fight. Hopefully he's much better. Okay. Again, cute design. I like it. Very cute. Okay. Okay, so it is kind of similar. But when his little lava rocks hit the ground, they don't explode like bombs like they did. Oh, but he did just kind of swipe me there. just a quick yoink. Alright, we're gonna try again, and this time, maybe keeping your distance is the key strategy here. But how would I know... How would I know when he's, like, getting close? Oh, he can stun me. Okay. Good to know. Just kind of make sure you don't get hit. Yeah. And I totally missed anything. Oh god, run, 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 run. We don't want that to be hitting us. Okay, so his overall behaviors seem to be pretty choreographed this time around. Alright. I don't think I'm going to be hitting him. Oh god, please run! Okay. Unfortunately I was, like, stunned, so I couldn't really do anything about that. Okay. You know, some of the soundtrack on like how it sounds actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Kirby and the Crystal Shards, just a little bit. It has that like kind of sonic quality to it. Yeah, I'm totally stunned, for sure. Okay. And yeah, he just did the same thing to me. Unfortunate. I guess when he does that, just try not to be near him. That sucks, but like, I can get over it. That's not rage-inducing. I still think this is a better boss than what we got in Super Bomberman 2. That's for sure. That boss, that boss just stunk. The problem, I guess, will come when we have to fight this guy after a game over, perhaps. Alright, just get away from him. Yeah. Okay. He's just gonna move about. And and I get way too close to him. Yeah, just don't even risk it. Yeah, that like little drone there, that kind of reminds me a lot of Kirby 64. I wonder if that's like a specific preset on the MIDI. Hey, we did it! So I didn't see me save like a friend or anything like that. So I guess we're just building a portrait. We'll probably find out at the end. They seem more, looking at it more, it looks like we're building computer chips is kind of what it looks like we're doing. Which I think that's a very similar thing. Oh hey, it's the reworking of Super Bomberman 1 Level 1. Interesting, the screen went dark for a little bit there? What's happening? I don't like that. Don't hurt me. Oh yeah, it is an evil guy. I don't know, can I do something about him? Or just... Am I dead? Hold on. Oh, what? He has an area of effect. What the hell, dude? I guess he's kind of the version of the guy with the headphones from Area 5 of the last game. Yeah, where does my screen go dark every once in a while? Okay, so I can attack him now, probably. Now I can't, not at all. Well, hopefully, while he's just kind of flying like that, he can't hit me. Okay, so it's his ink that's making the screen go dark. Gotcha. I don't know if that has like a negative effect on me or anything. Or if it's just like a little bit more annoying than anything else. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Go away. I'm testing my goddamn luck, dude. Yeah. I kept doing the same I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Dumb. Big dumb over here. Didn't learn. Alright. Exact same area. Let's try again. I guess just don't get near these guys. And I should be fine. I don't know what their area is. I assume it's gonna be like the 8-block radius that's around them. Or rather, 8-block area. The radius would be 1 tile, I think. 1.5 tiles. Something like that. Do, 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 do. I am liking the soundtrack. Soundtrack's very nice, if a little muddy sounding. But muddiness has never stopped a soundtrack from sounding good. So I'm gonna guess, when I flip this final switch, is the boat gonna... It's just gonna sink into the sand. Gotcha. I also like the very disco-like beat to the background of this track as well. Again, if this soundtrack was done by Jun Chikuma, you could definitely hear her start to, if not start to, hear her influences within like techno and drum and bass within this time, which is very interesting. Hop up. Thank you. When that guy died, he kind of looked like the thing from Bomberman Hero, like the little tier guys, like the super simple tier guys. You would just kind of blow up. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can't get him again. What? That was a kill. Give me that kill. Alright. You know what? You go over there and you enjoy your little party. Alright. Yeah, see, look, he kind of looks like that like guy, the little drop guy. I don't know. if none of you here have played Bomberman Hero, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But he looks like that guy. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. You're trapped in here with me. All right. We got that first stage all done with. I imagine it's going to be a lot of the same things here. Perfect. I don't have multiple bombs yet, so we'll just have to take this one at a time. What's with the quicksand? Or whatever. Is that death? Is that not a good time? I can't walk through it, so that's a good indication of what this isn't. Oh, okay. Noted. So is this just an obstacle? What is this? Wet. What is that all about? Strange. Here, let me, once I take care of this guy, is there a... There is a manual. So, there's your story. If anybody wants to screen cap that. I'm not kinda... Oh, his name's Louis! Yeah, that's right. His name's Louis and they all have different skills. So, they should have a page here. What are these guys... I'm sorry. Mexican bomber? Ooh. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, who have we fought thus far? We fought Bomber Uho. I think we fought Bomber Kid. Interesting. And then that's clearly Master Roshi, rather, on the top right. Interesting. Interesting. It's always nice. It's always cool seeing the art behind this. I do like Hudson Soft's art. I don't know if there's like a primary artist behind the Bomberman franchise. But their art's normally always cool. Here's the slime bomb. Bombs turn to slime. If kicked or thrown, these bombs will bounce. Oh, okay. I know of this. This is in other Bomberman games as well. And then we have other languages as well. Okay, cool. Glad I looked at the manual. Maybe I should do that before playing the game. Like people used to do back in the day. Back in the day, you would read the manual, and that's where you would get your story. Kids these days don't know how good they have it. Kids these days. Still, I do miss the era of manuals, because, like I said, that art is really cool, and it's something that you can keep and look at. At the same time, I can understand from an eco perspective what kind of waste that could produce as well. At the same time, we're putting little tiny Nintendo Switch games in Blu-ray sized cases still. So we're still wasting a ton of plastic, even in the modern era. So if you're gonna argue for eco anything, you got to keep that in mind as well. That we're still wasting a lot of resources when we don't need to. Anyway, I'm gonna give off of my Bomberman soapbox here. All right, is this double tap A? Oh, it bounces! Run! Can I just... Great. Oh, they hop around. Look at that. And then I don't need to risk anything. We're just gonna not go over to the right. Oh, it's following me. Okay, yeah, we're gonna just sidestep that last jelly, for sure. Hell yeah. Let's go to Area 3. Oh, we're getting little goblins now? I... I want him. I want Louis. I don't think I'm gonna get him. Let me see if I can't... Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, I didn't die. And he's 2-hit. Good to know. Alright, that's 1. Yeah, I would rather have this over slime bombs any day. Oh, what the heck? He seems to... So, his ability seems to be laying 2 bombs. Come on up. Come on up and surface. Come on up and have a good time. Come on. I dare you to do it. We're all waiting for you. He's like, Oxitani Phil. Could he come up to the surface, please? Oh my lord. Alright, I'm gonna completely sidestep him. But of course he's gonna follow me. What a jerk off. Gosh darn it. I thought I had him on that one. Alright. Sweet. What? Huh? Oh, so you can't walk into the middle of 2 quicksand vortexes? Vortices, if you will. Alright, hello, sir. And goodbye, sir. Alright. Uh-oh. Yep. There wasn't really much I could do about that. But there was something I could do about that. Get him out of here. Oh, so this is a 3-step stage. Okay, so this is getting increasingly more complex. I appreciate it. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it, there's not too many, like, scrolling screens in this game. Yeah, come on down. I'm so afraid if I walk over this guy while he's just kind of, like, walking around, he's gonna hit me. Here, you can have it. That's yours. I'm going up here. Alright, I need you to surface, please. Alright, you know what? New threat, rather. Okay, so I don't get hurt from him while he's... Alright. He's down. You're down. No more problems. I hope. Okay. Then this seems rather simple. Perfect. From there, we can get these last 3. I'm gonna sneeze, probably. Just warning you now. I feel it. I feel it in my nose bones. Get him! Get him now! There's also... They also took away the bomb the door, you get punished aspect of the game. It's like the first game where they've completely gotten rid of that. Which I'm pretty sure I commented on that before. But still, I like that, so that way I could just worry about what I'm actually supposed to be accomplishing here. Alright. Was that was 3-3, right? Now we got 3-4? Yeah. Ugh, excuse me. It has been one of them days. One of them very dreary days. Louie, Louie. Come here. Alright, so you're yellow, which means... What? And I could just walk through... Oh, well, I have that ability. What? Oh, so you push them. Okay, I see. That's pretty neat. Get rid of him. And right, I can't get through that. So instead, we'll just do these and one of these. Perfect. And now we don't have to worry about anything. Except of my own incompetence. And then I throw for the content. Of course. Boop. One more. Perfect. And then don't forget to walk around these things. I like this game thus far. It's very chill. Nothing super frustrating thus far. Then again, Super Bomberman 2 wasn't very frustrating until we got to the end of that game. Can I get him in time? Yes. Perfect. I still don't know what him inking the screen does. If it does anything negative whatsoever. Oh, interesting. The goblin throws little spears at you. I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, time it. Oh, come on. Get over there. There you go. And then we'll just trap him right in that little area. Perfect. And I even got the score from the little octopi. Alright, so, this is Pretty Bomber's place. So we'll see what this has to offer for a boss. Okay, so it's a little flying turtle guy. He kind of looks like he has a mohawk, to be honest with you. Doesn't look like he gets... That's another thing that I did notice. The bosses don't get rid of your bombs. Uh-oh. Turn left, you idiot. Alright, I don't know what that did. I think we're okay. Alright. So this seems to just make you move slower, which could be a problem if you were to actually fly over me. Turn left. Oh, okay. It washes away your bomb. Aww. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna try again. Again, seems to be a pretty simple, easy boss thus far. Okay, you can go ahead and wash me down. Don't care. What are you doing? Turn, yeah, turn. Anyway. Get out of there. Oh. We're fine? Okay, so it seems like as long as you bomb his head, you can hurt him. Gotcha. I don't think I'm hitting anything right now. Okay, no, that hit him. Okay. Damn it. He receded right in time. Oh yeah, he's definitely moving faster now. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to start being a little bit more predictive with my bomb placements. Come on, dude, don't run over me. Get him. Thank you. Okay. I think this should hit him. Nice. And I think that's game. Or, well, that's boss. That's level, rather. We still have 2 more worlds to get through. Hell yeah. So it seems like we have an Earth-type world, or rather a sandy-type world, and then snow. Ooh, we have like a little hand. Sorry, I'm sorry if I'm like quiet. I'm listening to the soundtrack. It seems to be a fairly run-of-the-mill ancient Egypt type track. Oh wait, there you go. It's starting to pick up now. Alright, wait for this guy to... You know what? Get out of here. Alright, sick. I'm gonna guess just being in that tile is not a good idea when he's doing that. What does... Okay, so wait, something can attack you there. Hold on. Okay. That speed power-up really blocked my explosion. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna wait for this guy to calm down. Sweet. Ooh, now we're getting like worms and stuff. Oh, did you see the smile he had? This is pretty cute. Pretty cute little smile. I'm gonna guess if I stand on that, I'm gonna get influenced by the movement. Yeah. Pretty typical. Looks like only headshots, worms, Armageddon. Alrighty. So, it looks like the rest of this level's pretty straightforward. Great. Alright, moving on. Okay. So this is a very cramped location here. But it also... This is probably... Well, hold on. This guy's gonna maybe cause some problems if I'm not careful. So we'll just kind of... Oh, get him! Yeah! I will say, thus far, this definitely seems like the most straightforward world out of them all. Just pretty standard stuff all around. It's not like anything we haven't seen before. I mean, typically I'm pretty drawn to like ancient Egyptian aesthetics. So I like the look of this level. And in fact, again, I keep comparing this. There's a lot of this game that reminds me of like Bomberman Hero. So I keep comparing this to some of the like pyramid levels. Or like there's one inside the pyramid level in Hero. And it's kind of similar to how this looks, just a little bit. But other than that, like, yeah, as I said, super straightforward. Not too many gimmicks here. And even the enemies are kind of straightforward. Like, these guys, the little, oh, fuck. What do you call these guys? Like the little pharaoh guys? They seem very dangerous, for sure. As long as you stay away from them, you should be fine. And then, yeah, we'll just do the exact same thing oh, okay. He's still alive. I do like his smile, his little evil smile. That's pretty cute. Alright, just let's make sure not to get smacked by this guy. Alright. Come over here. And I'll dip into here. That way we can go ahead and try and open up this whole area. And then hopefully, if I can just do like a 3... Is this a good idea? No, it was not a good idea. I didn't get hurt, so that's good. And then I think... Oh, I'm doing really good on levels, actually. Wow, I got a lot of them. The other Super Bomberman games seem to be pretty stringent when it came to levels. So to actually see like a Bomberman 1 style or a Bomberman 1 approach to giving levels where you're almost like handing them out like candy is a little refreshing to see. This game overall, just from playing it for how long have we been playing this for? About an hour at this point, maybe a little less. Just from playing it, it seems a lot more forgiving than the Produce Super Bomberman games, for sure. Am I dead? No. We're gonna try doing one of these carpet bomb solutions here. See if I just can't get this worm like this. Yeah, perfect. And then literally we don't have to worry about anything. I also think this Bomberman, from what I remember, this Bomberman for sure looks a little bit more like the Bomberman games Hudson Soft was making for like the Turbo graphics as well. That's those like Bomberman and then like a year games like Bomberman 94, 93. Definitely seems to be very kind of artistically similar to those, which would make sense since I believe those are made by Hudson Soft, like this game is. Alright. This looks like almost the exact same thing we just went through, just a little bit more segmented. Now... Oh, shoot, he can go through walls. Please go away. In fact, yeah, there you go. I'm gonna guess... Before, in that one world, we had screen wrapping. In this world, I'm gonna guess the quicksand is what takes you to the other quicksand portal. That's what I'm gonna guess the mechanic is. Oh god, you're making me nervous, Handman. Alright, no longer anything to be nervous about. I don't really care about those. Slime bombs. Alright. Then we get to... Alright. And what, do we just do maybe the exact same thing? Or we could just do this. Perfect. And that'll bring us to the next stage of this level. The next level to this stage. Okay, so we're getting like portals now. So that's interesting. What is that? Does that hurt or does that slow me down? It hurts. Question answered. Alright, so that bee, that why did I almost call him a bee? He's a spider. Clearly. Well, he's got the yellow and black pattern. Oh god, this tornado is gonna be the death of me. Okay, thank god. Alright, this is pretty simple. Just... Yep. Perfect. We'll do another one of these. Great. Yeah, really just, really straightforward gameplay here. Nothing too much... Okay. Spoke too soon. Time to lock in and get serious. Or just be careful. Okay, we're fine. We're not fine. We're... Okay, hold on. We're in a very dangerous corner of the map, actually. Now that I'm looking at this. Let's... I think maybe the hand might be our most prescient threat. Okay. And then hopefully this just gets this guy. And we got the spider. Right. Okay, I was a little bit worried that we were in like a Bomberman 2 situation where there's just going to be shit in the corner that's going to make life a whole lot harder. Okay. Okay. How do we want to go about this? We can go like this. There you go. And then we get a Louie. What do? You jump. Okay. And then, what would be the best way? I guess we can just do this. Okay, so these little, this people mover type sand does add like an element of like puzzle to this whole thing. Because we don't want to just like lay the bombs on them and then the bombs just like go somewhere else that we don't want them to. I think that's another thing that I've seen in later Bomberman games is like this kind of thing, but normally they'll be like conveyor belts is what it'll normally be. Exact same concept. Can I just like jump over all of these? Alright, just knock these out one at a time. And I haven't had to worry too much about time either in this game. Just like, I guess that's a major theme. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but that's a major theme of this game. Just like no stress. No stress whatsoever, it seems like. Okay. So what I'm seeing immediately is we can try and just take out these two threats, maybe. They're gonna go around this corner and kind of make my life a little bit harder. But that's okay, we got Louie here to help us. Speaking of help and not helping, shout out to the tornado guys. Alright, hopefully the bombs I laid there will do something. I don't know. I'm in a little bit of a precarious predicament here. Oh god. kind of getting ganged up on right now. Let's do... Oh, come on. Be nice. Fudge. Okay. Definitely seems to be... So I think another thing that seems to... Now that this world... I feel like now this world is starting to really differentiate itself from the other worlds. A lot more puzzle mechanics, I feel like, in this world compared to others. Also, the actual space that you're in is really kind of closing in. It definitely feels like you get a little bit more of a claustrophobic feeling with... I'm dead. Definitely feels like you get a more claustrophobic feeling with these kind of segmented parts of the world rather than the previous. Which is creating like a level of difficulty that I am appreciating. I don't think it's like BS, it's just more so you gotta make sure that your spacing is well done, that your timing is good. Now you're kind of cognizant of all of the elements that are around you. So that when you do achieve victory, it does feel earned in its own way. Then again, I would like it if the tornado guys just disappeared. Oh, 2 in 1? Yeah, there we go. So I feel like... Well, this guy could breathe fire and ruin my whole... Okay, luckily I had the heart there. So he did ruin that, but otherwise, we're ready to get to the next area. Any obstacle at all could be time, which we have plenty of time. And then what are the destructible blocks? Are these coffins? Or sarcophagi, rather? Sarcophaguses? I'm so sorry. That was a dumbass joke. Okay, so that one's tucked in its own little corner there. Oh, interesting. So you're just gonna have to place the bomb. Like, I'm dead. Alright. Gotcha. But that's interesting. Yeah, you can bomb in this game. Surprising, right? It's almost like it's a Bomberman game or something. Alright, this spider's gonna... Is he gonna make a bad time out of this? I'm gonna need you to not bad time me, sir. Alright, cool. And then what does this Louie do again? He shakes up walls, right? Yeah, he pushes walls. Is what he does. Louie, do. Copyrighted. I think from here, we have enough power to blow that wall up. And hopefully I can just... Let me see if I can't... I'm not gonna... Alright. Let's see if I can't... There we go. That way we get rid of that problem. Shout out to the Kingsman. Or Louie. Alright. Then we just got this little guy. This guy up here, these switch guys actually kind of remind me... I don't know what they remind me of specifically. They remind me of some enemy from like the Earthbound Mother franchise. But I can't place my finger on what exactly it is. There must be some sort of like robot enemy in those games that looks very similar to what he looks like. Okay. Great. Get that little switch down there. Oh, for the Louie. I believe it. It's often considered to be one of the forebearers of punk music, so I wouldn't be surprised if the FBI looked into it. Okay. so I can't just like put this to the side. I actually have to time this. I doubt doing this is gonna be... Or wait, you could do... Oh, come on. I thought I timed that well enough. It's me that's delaying that. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's focus on other things for now, and then we'll come back to that. That's an interesting prospect in itself. Oh, and there's another one in the other corner. Okay. Can I time this like this? Okay, maybe a little bit more. Perfect. And then same deal here, I'm assuming. I think. Nice! Hell yeah! Alright, that's really satisfying. Hmm. Ugh. And then whose world was this again? This is the purple bomber guy. Which his name is... What is he in this game? Well, nobody's purple here. So I'm gonna guess we're probably fighting Metal Bomber, maybe? They had... I think they had different names in Bomberman and Super Bomberman 2. Or maybe that's just the American... I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that's gotta be like the American... Nope, we're fighting Mexican Bomber. I wonder what gave it away. Okay. Well... I love the giant sombrero. It's so stupid. And he's playing little music, too? Look at him. He knows about Louie Louie, dude. Oh, and they shout. Okay. Oh, and he has, like, a little, acoustic guitar. I don't know what the Mexican variant or Latin American variant of that guitar is called. Would it just be called a mariachi? Maybe that's where mariachi, the name of the genre, comes from? I really wish I knew just a little bit more about that. I would also... Hombre, it's Bombre. I also wish he would not hit me with his hat. That would be great, too. That's interesting. So I wonder, are these guys... Hold on, let me look at these guys again. So... Hold on, what have we fought thus far? We fought like a fox. No, so these guys aren't the actual bosses. I wonder, did they just put those names in there for the American version and it's completely different for Japanese audiences? I bet you that's what it is. That's typically what it is. Okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna need to stay away from the hat guy, the man who has the hat, as much as possible. Or I'm gonna game over real quick here. Isn't mariachi the band? There are mariachi bands, but I believe the genre of music that they play is also called mariachi. I could be very wrong about that. Go away from me. Get away. No, no, no. Come on! And dip left. Alright, and then... Okay. Well, not much I could really do about that. Other than predict that he was going to throw the hat over there. They can throw that hat real far. I guess the strategy that they want you to employ is probably just keep moving. This fight is gonna go from interesting to annoying as soon as I get a game over, and all of my power and bombs are gone. I bet you. All right, come on and chase me. Run away. And... Stay away from me? Yeah, I should have figured that's what was gonna happen. Alright. Yeah, I think it's just keep up on the move. Just keep moving. But also don't blow yourself up. Ultimately, I just want to burn up that hat. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's kind of acting like the volcano. That's what he's doing. Go down. Jesus. You're gonna get yourself blown up. Okay. And then... Oh, I'm gonna get him. Nice. Okay, so I can sort of proc him a little bit. I feel like I'm way too close to him, though. Okay. Oh, you're gonna die. Yep. Glad I dipped in there. Okay. Okay, now he's gonna have the hat. Okay, sweet. Cool. Great. I was starting to get a little nervous. And now we have the final world. Being the final world, I'm sure this has got to be the Master Roshi bomber. Ow. Neck. Now... Interesting. So we're getting wintry circus music? Or rather, it's waltzes. I know what a waltz is. But it also kind of sounds circusy. Okay, I hate that. I hate that a lot. Go away from me? Alright. Noted. That's alright. Let's hop right back in. Wait, I just noticed that this little password screen had like a plug. Looks like it's plugged into the planet. Is it getting power from the planet? That's pretty funny. That's a pretty funny detail. Alright, what did I blow up? That guy. That guy right in the middle there. Let's maybe not kill him ever. If we can help it. Okay. And then I don't have any power, so just... We're not going to attack anything from any distance. Oh! That was so quick! I couldn't react in time. Damn it. He's extremely difficult. Wow. This is World 5. World 5 is where it started falling apart yesterday when we were playing Bomberman 2. And that was just my fault. So, but it's not falling apart in the way that, not yet anyway. I could be speaking way too soon. But again, I don't mind the final world having, like, a difficulty spike. It's the final world. We gotta be careful and have strategy about this. I say as I free him. Okay. Just maybe don't get in his way. Wait for him to disappear. Oh, he's standing there like he's trying to challenge me. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna kill him. Luckily, if you kind of get these guys enclosed in their own areas, okay, they become a little less daunting of a threat. Oh, time it correctly? Yeah. Alright, now the soundtrack is starting to sound like Super Mario RPG a little bit. Perfect. And then I didn't even comment on like the little squirrels watching this all go down. Oh, what is going on here? We've got big old penguins over there. We got a monkey. You got some interesting things going on over here, and then I get immediately executed. And then what are those next to that squirrel? Is that a fox? Uh-oh. I know exactly what that leads to. Yep. Inept singing the We Shop Wednesday theme in chat. Oh yeah, dude. What a banger. Okay. Could you... If I come over there and try and bomb you, will you just be nice to me, please? I just wanna end your life. In-game. If possible. But yeah, this music especially is definitely giving off like Yoko Shimomura, Square Enix, early Square type vibes. Not Square Enix necessarily. Alright, dude, really? Is he gonna do it again? Oh my lord. You know what? You enjoy... You leave me alone, please. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna be on my ass. Alright, and then we're gonna start from the very beginning. This is... Okay, yeah. Alright, so we're starting again from the beginning of just level 1. It's called Final World. It's actually called Winterland. Is this actually just Kingdom Hearts? That would be pretty sick if Sora ran into Bomberman at all. Square Enix should have been the one to buy the Bomberman franchise. There might actually be a Bomberman RPG out there. Knowing Hudson Soft, I think they tried as much as they can to stay alive during like the final years, so I wouldn't be surprised if they developed a Bomberman RPG. I don't remember what Bomberman Jetters was. I mean, I know it was an anime. I don't think it was an RPG, though. I also don't know what you would do about... Don't give Nomura any ideas. I mean, hey, look. Bomberman does have the clear belt around his being. So he's already got the belt design packed down. Alright. So it looks like, I think, unless this Eggman gives me issues, I think we're progressing. Alright, so he did kind of hop, but I think we're fine. Oh yeah, what does the green one do? Oh, he dashes. Okay. Sick. That won't get me killed at all if I try and use that in an actual context. Did I just... Yeah, I just ended the life of Louis. And I don't think there's a winning scenario here. I think I just die. Alright. So... Yeah, I think just don't go over there. Because yeah, that ice is always going to crack, and it's... Unless you really commit to it, I don't think it's a good idea to go up to that top left corner quite yet. I do like how they... Damn it. I do like how they incorporated the actual cracking floor into the aesthetic of the level this time around. That's really neat. It also kind of reminds me of that... What Pokemon game is it where, like, the ice cracks just like this? Louie sad version. Sad Louie. There's a Pokemon gym, like a Pokemon Ice gym, where you have to walk on, like, a cracked floor. And I think that might be the Sinnoh region, maybe? But I also think... No, I think it's the Hoenn Ice gym where that happens. And then the Sinnoh region, you have to slide on the ice in a particular way, is what I think it is. I wouldn't be surprised if this monkey can throw this bomb, but it looks like he's just like a brute type enemy. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is like it's the Hoenn region Ruby Sapphire. Alright, now I just need to get to the door without getting got by these penguin guys. Seem very unhappy. They're very unhappy about living in this winter wonderland. Alright, yeah, if you game over here, it's pretty brutal. You gotta go through 3 separate screens to get all over again. Ah, see, I tried to chase him away with that bomb placement. It did not pan out. He is the Eggman, he is the Walrus. Uku Kachu. Copyrighted. Also copyrighted, also a good song. But yeah, there's no, I haven't seen any Walrai in this game. In this level yet. Some walruses? Walrai? I'm pretty sure it's walruses. Walruses, orifices. Orpheus drinking in a death basket. Alright, if I can just get these switches, then at least when we game over, we don't have to go through all these screens again. Okay. That's points. And that's monkey. Hell yeah. Great. Alright, let's see what this has in store for us. Alright, we have an igloo. An immediate Eggman. Who's gonna... Please be nice to me? Oh god. Alright. Leave? Alright. I'm leaving with you. Damn it. Yeah, they trapped me in that corner pretty good. Let me see... At least it seems like we get a different placement of blocks each time. What did I think was going to happen there? Legit question. What did I think was going to happen? They do place the blocks in different orders each time, which is helpful. Just in case we get like a bad block pattern in a previous life. Okay. And then he's immediately gonna... Alright. And I'm gone. I'll see you later. You just... He's kind of getting on my nerves. Thank you. Then we have another one to deal with. Great. So I think... Oh, there is walruses in this level! Hell yeah, dude! We have Eggmen and walruses. What was that? Oh, was that a slowdown power-up? I'm so lucky that Icicle decided not to... Aw. I was about to say, I was so lucky that that Icicle decided not to walk into me. And then I just walk right into his attack. Hudson Soft confirmed Beatles fans. Hudson Soft confirmed Paul McCartney conspiracy theorists. I forget the name of the guy that they think replaced Paul McCartney. That's an unfortunate thing about doing this all over again, is we gotta deal with the Eggman again. Luckily, I think we just got him. Aw, but I also... Alright, yeah, this is tough. Tough, but not frustrating. Just tough. Which for this whole Super Bomberman franchise, that's a breath of fresh air for me. Definitely seemed like in the last game they saved all the difficulty up to the very end, and then just hit you with BS after BS. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna split this guy up. Did I just get a life? Okay. Great, all the icicles are taken care of. But I might be... Oh, thank God. Got that timing right perfectly. Alright, let's do 2 bombs here. Whoa! Hold on. Oh, that's such a neat interactive detail. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's not so cool. That's the opposite of cool. Damn it. But lesson learned, the walruses seem to... I'm dead. No, I'm not. Alright. The walruses will slide right to you if you get in their cone of vision. So good to know. Just gonna stand here for a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Alright, perfect. Dealt with that really well. We get to see this again. Oh yeah, he gets super mad. He gets super angry if he sees you. He also dies in one hit, which is very nice. Right? And we finally get to see the next section of this level, which is more monkeys and a walrus at the very top. I almost called him a walry. I want walry to be a thing. Alright, this penguin's kind of ruining my day. Alright, that's one monkey down. Monkey down, monkey down. Oh, interesting. He didn't... Maybe he can only make one wall at a time or something. Ooh. And we'll just make our way over to the top right here. And I think maybe just kind of camping here for a little bit would probably do us some good. Alright. That's our monkey down. Hey, and there you go. Got super lucky with that movement. Let me in. It's cold out here. Alright. Bane of my existence this level, the Eggman. Luckily, we got a really good timing on that. Alright, good. We got one hit, and then he's just gonna protect himself. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Great. From here, let's go up here. I don't know what would be easier to face. Probably the penguin than the actual icicle guy. This penguin can also, yeah, build walls. Which is pretty annoying. And again, he could just move away like that. And we don't have to deal with him. Oh, bad idea. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're totally good. I'm panicking for no reason. Alright, and that is level. 2 more to go. Nice. And then my back. Ugh, my back feels like it needs to stretch just a little bit. So excuse me. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if it's the way I'm sitting or what, but my back is starting to feel stiff. Interesting. I'm seeing a big-ass snowball. What is in store for me? Okay. You know what? Death is what's in store for me. Other than death, what's in store for me with that thing? Okay, he's gonna build a wall. He's gonna make... Okay. So when you disturb it, it does that. And... Okay, good, got him. Where's those channel point redemptions I need to feed and water my streamer? I don't have the channel monetized right now, Inept, so it's just like we're just chilling. But I will drink some water. So this guy does like a ball and chain move, but he's never really gotten me with it. But I could always kill him for points. Or he'll just move. Oh, see, why do I even open my mouth? Now the unfortunate part is we're gonna have to start at the very beginning of that level. Wait, no, what? We just got into this level, so we're fine. That was the opening screen. Gotcha. Alright, so what does this do? If I disturb this, does it just like roll? Well, I'm not gonna disturb it like... Okay. I really need to be more prepared for that. That keeps happening to me this world. Oh, see? Alright, I really need to just like... I need to lock in with him. Okay, so wait till he goes underground, maybe? Alright. Sweet. And then... Yep, okay. Oh, I thought if I procced him once it would have been fine. Definitely not. Okay. Let's try going over here first, maybe? And then I don't think do I have 2 bombs? I do, but they're not going to go too super far. Okay, if I bomb this, does this just like... Yeah, okay. Alright, if the penguin could just be nice with its movements, that'd be great. Aw. Okay. Alright, it is getting tougher. Especially with the enemy combinations here are actually... I think they're pretty good, actually. Because it does apply some decent amount of stress as to you now have to kind of think about strategy. So that's pretty interesting. Again, as long as it doesn't turn into, like, frustrating, like it did... Okay. Well, that's my fault. As long as it doesn't turn into frustrating like it did yesterday. Okay, can I don't think I'm gonna be hitting you. Yeah. I don't have a second bomb either. So I'm gonna have to get lucky. And there's +1 luck. Okay. Ooh. I think that bomb saved my life. And Just hide. None of this is a good idea. Yeah, none of it was a good idea. Let's try... I mean, there's nothing really to try different. I just gotta kind of get better at fighting these things and not do that. I have to also not do that. I have to stop doing that. That keeps happening to me. When will I learn that he shoots a star when he sees you? When will you get it? Okay. So that gets rid of the potential of getting hit by a star. Leave me alone. Thank you. Okay, penguin. Oh. Yeah. I saw that coming. Unfortunate. Oop. Hey, Inept. Hello. He shoots a star when he... Thank you for the reminder. I just forgot about that just now. He shoots a star when he sees you. Oh, Drake meme. Alright. Something tells me we're going to be on this screen for a little bit. And I hope that I just jinxed myself into victory. Alright. Well, we got rid of the penguin, which is very good. And hopefully I can get rid of these icicles. Maybe I did jinx myself into difficulty, or into victory. And I want to try and... Is there... It's probably a good idea to maybe just get rid of this. Oh, you get rid of the, like, the obstacles in front of it? And that's what causes it to start rolling. Gotcha. Okay, and then you can't hit me through that wall. Alright. Little goblin guy. And then the penguin just trapped himself. I didn't even have to do that. Super helpful to me. Alright. So yeah, really tough top left corner on that specific map. If you can clear that, it seems like the whole level gets a whole lot easier. And we have a monkey and we have a penguin. And monkey's gone. Penguin's gonna make me nervous. For a while. Because we're gonna need to go back to that corner of the map. You tell me I didn't even hit the little switch guy? Okay. Alright, perfect. That's one less threat we have to deal with. And... Great. Okay, so he takes 2 hits. Perfect. And then maybe I can even get this little goblin guy if he walks down. Not quite. Bad idea. Yep. Glad I made that quick adjustment very quickly. He made the quick adjustment quickly. Me when I'm writing any essay. Alright, we might actually clear this level. Oh, I just got a life. Nice. And then there's a Louis for us. If I can help not bombing him. Oh, come on. Come on! Don't be such a jerk. Alright. Me when I'm... when I think, therefore I am. Boop. Alright. Luckily they all seem to be funneling into this one little area, which is helping me out a lot. Perfect. And then all I need to really worry about is that other gremlin dude at the very top. You know, the little guy up there does even look like he could be in from like a Square game. Like he would be the green mage. And then, using the lore of this game, the ball and chain would be his weapon class. And then the end. This is a really dumb boomer joke, but his wife would be the end. Would be the end weapon. The old ball and chain. Oh, see, that's what I get for the tasteless joke. Okay, let's clear some of this out. Again, I think that's a good idea to just, like, fortify yourself in this little corner. Which way are you going? Okay. GDI? I don't know what that means. If this guy could just... I could just, like, circumvent him. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Boop. What does this one do again? I'm pressing Y. I don't know what his ability is. Yeah, I figured I timed that one a little poorly. Good. And then if we can get over to the machine, that's level. He probably shoots stars when he sees you. Okay. I think I should be able to just... Or, well, not yet. We're going to have to clear this. But that's fine. He seems to be just kind of staying where he is. Great! One more level, and then we get to face this level's boss. And then probably the final boss right after that. Bagular. Or Bugger. Or Bugler. He's got so many different names throughout games. If I check the manual, I could probably figure out what they call him in this game. That's the rewind feature. Yeah, do they give you Bugler? Yeah, they call him Bugler in this game. Oh, great, the fucking egg guy again. Alright, good. To get him out of the level. Please. Can I trap you? I got way too greedy. That's totally my fault. I was so concerned about trying to get him, I didn't even think about my own safety. Please explode. Thank you. Oh. Alright, noted. Alright. Oh, thank God. Get rid of him. Yes. The timing, it's working out. And then... Perfect. Just get rid of them all. Alrighty. Actually, I'm kind of just like bombing here without even formulating like a plan. Where's the actual switches? Middle of the stage and then two walking guys. Okay. Please get him before he gets me. Thank you. And then we'll blow the top off of this. Nice. And then hopefully I can just get this little green guy, which I believe I've just did. Oh, okay. And then I think, as long as we kind of like camp in this corner here, I think we should be okay. Oh, great. Oh, that's right. This is temporary in this game. That vest power-up, for those who don't know, protects me from my own blasts. So see, I didn't get killed there. It's a super helpful power-up, but it's only temporary in this game. In other games, it can be permanent. Ooh, got a life. Always good. Especially now that we're getting close to the boss. It'd be nice to keep some of this progress that I've made with the power-ups. Nice. And that'll bring us to what I assume is going to be the final screen of this level. And it seems to be, oh, my favorite, Penguin. Luckily, he doesn't seem to be making walls yet. There he goes. There's that wall-making behavior I love so much. Please walk right into it. I'm just gonna, like, kind of bunker up in this, like, little corner of the map here and hope and pray. Oh, okay, can't walk across that again. Oh, good. Walruses won't be too much of a threat. And that penguin trapped himself. I don't think I'll be able to... Yeah, I didn't think so. This could work. Hey, there you go. Great. So the rest of this should be straightforward, I say as I walk across a cracked floor. Okay. This should be simple. Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Okay, final screen. And I'm just kind of standing here like an idiot, and then I just trapped myself. Very good. Wouldn't be a playthrough of a Bomberman game without me doing that 10 times at least. Yeah, just bunker into this little corner. Good, got one Eggman. Ooh, hit him. Nice. Damn it, man. No! Why did you... No! What an evil bastard. Evil. He knew exactly what he was doing. Evil! Get me out of here. Thank you. Alright. And... these guys, that's an extra life there, but that's fine. I'd rather... a tale as old as time. That's unfortunate, because that means we're going to have to do all 4 of those screens again. Which does stink. A tale as old as time. Yep. Oh god. This is already getting bad for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna die, I guess. Pretty unlucky placement of enemies and blocks all around. Oh god, please place a bomb. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Damn, I'm just getting really unlucky with these enemy movements. Alright. Looks like at least we only have to face one Eggman, who's now gone. Oh god. Alright. Oh, it blocks explosions. Good. I'm a little hesitant to just free that Eggman, because he's just going to become a problem right away. What if I do this? Yeah, there you go. Using the snowballs to my benefit. Alright, but you're kind of harshing the vibe here. There you go. And oh, this might be well timed. Yes, it was. Great. Okay. I see it. I know of it. I don't do this to me. Alright, hold on. It's the exact same strategy. Operation Avalanche. As a reference to our very square-themed world. Hey. The green mage, yeah. The green mage with the ball and chain speciality. And then the fact that you can't move means that something's blocking you that I just can't see. Okay. How many bombs do I have? Just the one. So I'm just gonna have to trap him in. And I see my best friend over there shooting stars. Luckily he's pretty far away. But he's also not being really nice to me at all. Okay, that's bad. This is really bad. Oh, I'm dead, but... Damn it. Alright, if we die here, we're starting all over again. But let's not do that, please. What? Oh, okay. Oh. What? Oh, god damn it, I got distracted by the goddamn real-life noise. I heard like a thud and I thought it was my cat. But no, Gizmo's over there sleeping. Pretty soundly, too. Alright. And... yeah, if you could just... yeah, there was nothing really I could do about that scenario. So unfortunate. This sucks, dude. Go away. I just kind of gotta hope he doesn't walk into me at this point. Because if I lay a bomb, I'm dead, I think, again. Does he... yeah, I can't really do anything about this scenario. I think I'm gonna have to just take the death again. Maybe... okay, so I can walk under him while he's hopping. Why won't you just die? Just leave me alone. And then we have this walrus here, too. Oh, this is bad. Yeah. This top left corner is just such a challenge. That I think it's really going to color the rest of this playthrough. This is where we're going to be stuck for like a good while, unless I get really lucky. What? He was hopping, though! I guess I was just too soon in the animation cycle. And I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm actually very much fine. Hey. I'm not hitting anybody with that, but I'm keeping them away from me. If this green mage could just fall for my tricks. Okay, now I need the walrus to fall for my tricks. Oh, cool. I get an extra hit. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, no, Eggman's not dead yet. Maybe I can trap this walrus? Perfect. Let's get rid of this snowball. And flip this switch. Alright, now if I can only get to that last switch over there, I can at least move on to the next screen, but we have 0 lives, which is unfortunate. See what happens there. Kind of unfortunate that snowball didn't hit that other Eggman. Probably because he was invincible. Here. You don't come over here. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I wouldn't put too much faith in this going all the way to the end. Not unless I really get some lives here or something. Alright. Monkey Man, dead. This guy, free. I think that icicle guy can move over here too. I gotta be careful about that. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm not moving over there. I'm waiting. Because you're just gonna shoot a star at me. Okay. Alright. One more switch, and at least we'll make it farther than... Alright. Well, we're going again. Sorry. This is the last level of this world, so of course this would be pretty difficult. But I think we'll be able to make it if I could just learn how to be good at the game. And part 1 is Eggman like this, yeah. It's just dealing with him right now. Dude, if you could just leave me alone. There, now you can't get over here. Or, well, I think they can hop over, like, 1-block tiles. Dude, go away. Go away. Yeah. God damn it. He is on me. That's for sure. This is the ride. This is the journey. This is my Sisyphean journey. I don't know. Okay, there's one. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Yeah. Um, maybe I can try and get the seal first? Man, they do not leave you alone. Am I dead? No, I'm good. Oh, Walrus, please. Alright. Hey. We're so close to the end, I can feel it. I just need to get lucky. And for them to stop hopping over damage. Thank you. Please get rid of them. Unfortunately, we're now back at 0 lives. Which is great. Alright. And... Alright, we got a life. Look at that. The game heard my prayers. There is an Eggman, though, to the right of this. In the right of this, the top right of the corner of the map. If he could just... Yeah, if he could just go away, we can progress to the next stage of this game. Alright. Well, not much I could do about that, I guess. There goes my one buffer. Hit. Alright. Green Goblin gone. Monkey guy gone. Maybe we can get something here that can help us. I don't know. I'm gonna need like an extra life to kind of just like appear at a block. Okay. I think it might be useful to just like bunker down into this corner here. Get him! Oh god. Don't get me, get him. Yeah. Yeah, get him out. Get him out of here. Alright, switch is active. I still have one bomb. Great. I can just get rid of this last fast-moving icicle. Great. Now I just gotta kind of predict where this guy's gonna go. Yeah, that's not hitting anything. This might be my best hope. And then, yeah, he turns. If I could get, like, another bomb, I could maybe get him more better. Let me see what's in some of these walls here. Alright. And... Perfect. And before I move on, I just want to check and see if maybe we can get something before moving on. Okay, okay, I'll take another bomb. Okay. This looks better than the previous two screens, I'll give it that. And then there's Louie, but I'm gonna blow him up right here. Did you go away? Come on. Well, guess what we're doing. Going all the way back again. Unfortunate. At least we got to see the third screen. Alright. I don't know what we want to do here. There's 3 egg guys vying for my life here. If I could take care of any of them, that'd be great, but I don't... Sometimes it feels like so up to luck, sometimes. Oh, okay, an extra hit. Okay, good. Good. Great! We might actually pass this first screen with more than 1 life. Crazy, right? What a crazy concept. Alright. Get this guy. See if I can't get this guy at all. Would you maybe turn around? Okay. Okay. Alright, we're already starting off much better at this point. Now we get to this screen, which I think is much easier. The only big challenge I feel like this screen, the only consistent challenge I feel like has been the icicle guy. Sometimes those green mages do get me. And I just eliminated 1. And I just tricked this guy. Okay. I think if I get 200 more points, yeah, I get a life. Great. Alright, hey, look at that! I could just blow this up without dying. Hey, look at that! We made it right back to the screen with all my lives. Please hit this penguin. Yeah. See if I can't maybe hit this penguin again. I'm gonna keep bunkering down in this corner. Okay. Alright, good. Get him out of there. Hopefully, I didn't time this right at all. Oh, I did! Alright. Totally. I totally meant for that to happen. 100%. Okay. Yes, dude. That's all of the enemies. We can do it, guys. We can get close to greatness. we can maybe view the end of this level. After years of toiling in the snow-filled mines that is the Winter Land. We've Cuckoo-Cachooed, we've Eggman'd, we've Louie-Louie'd, and it's time to go home. Or to the next level, or to the boss, rather. Okay. Get him. Alright, good. The Daltons yearns for the mines. I actually yearn to get out of the mine, if possible. If I could just get out of this level in particular, that'd be great. Alright, so we got an icicle guy down here, but he's kind of trapped in with the rest of these dudes. He almost shot me with a a star right there. There you go. We did it. We're gonna get to the final boss. We're finally past this level. Thank God. We were really struggling there for a while. I got really repetitive. Now we get to face the lightning bomber. And then Bugler. Professor Bugler. Oh, and we're facing Princess Peach as the boss here. Princess Peach with shoulder pads, which I always thought she needed. Did she just, like... Okay. I was like, did she just, like, consume my... Oh. Leave me alone? Leave me alone? Maybe go away? Thank you. Does she spawn, like, acts of nature or something? Oh, I can trap it. I can bomb the tornado. Oh, it's stuck in between her. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, she's super evil now. She made a face. Yes, dude. So this should be the final boss. Unless there's like another sixth world. But that's typically not the case. But it could be. Okay, how do I... Do I just press A? Yeah. Okay, so there is like a final world. Alright. Oh god, all of these guys move pretty quickly. There were especially... Oh, okay. He just manually set off my bomb. It also looks like some of the walls kind of get electrified a little bit. Oh shoot, some of the power-ups do too. Oh, there, yeah, that just happened again. Shit. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to lock in just a little bit here. Because apparently they can shoot my bombs. Interesting. Right? So both of these are exposed. Okay, cool. Okay, now we have... What is this? Can I move in this? Yes. I should probably not stay in it then, because it could be maybe be dangerous. Yes. Oh, jeez. I should probably not stand near that. Okay. Let's move across, maybe. And then... Okay, great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That should be... Bless you. I don't know if you heard it, but my Gizmo just sneezed. Bless you, Gizmo. Okay, gotta be careful with this guy. Yep, there's the bullet. Damn it. We were so close. Let's go over here. Yeah, it was this loud sneeze. And then he's back asleep. You just like sneeze in your sleep. Here, could you come down? Could you land for a second? Thank you. So these, okay, so this is like the sand conveyor belts from earlier. Luckily, these remote-controlled bombs should... you know what? I was about to say they should be helpful, but I just killed myself with it. And then I just did that. Like an idiot. Just spammed A. So I imagine it's probably like the last thing where if I get a game over, we're starting from the very beginning. So it's okay. We'll just have to learn as we go. The thing that makes me... Is he just gonna... Yeah, I couldn't really do anything about that. Look at Bagular laughing in the background. Okay. If you could just... Oh, Christ. Damn it, I didn't even think about those two guys at all. Super fast. I'm dead. Yeah. There wasn't anywhere for me to go there. Okay. Here. Shoot that bomb. Yeah. Get yourself destroyed. And if he doesn't fly, yeah, that should hit him. Oh yeah, these guys... These green flying guys are a challenge for sure. It's Louis! Louis, I need you! Nice. What do you do? The blue one? What's the blue one do? I don't know. Maybe, does he? Oh, okay, he kicks bombs. That's what he does. Alright. Look at that, we're already back. This first screen, not challenging. The only thing that's challenging is like that guy right there. I don't know what to call him. The steaming guy. That guy's challenging. Alright. Let's tackle this. Well, we're gonna have to tackle this way first. Okay. Can I get him twice? Alright, good. Threat averted. And then this guy doesn't leave the floor, which is good. He does kind of... He seems to be smart about where the bombs are. Sort of. Okay, and then I can't trap him. Okay, but I did get him there. Good. And then maybe I can, like, funnel them through... Alright, good. He just kind of stayed there. Which helps me out. Good. And then I think it should be a straight shot for this switch. Without much problems. Problems will come when it gets to the other switch. Oh, good, a life. We definitely needed that. Great. Okay. Again, I should probably not be hiding in between these little things that, like, electrocute between them. But it doesn't seem like the middles are, like, electrocuting. Oh, it's a remote bomb. It's just the two side ones. Now, before we get into this third screen, you can stare at it for a bit. I need to use the bathroom real quick. So I'm going to turn off my mic and video feed for a second, and then I'll click back onto the game so you guys can listen to this music while I go real quick. Alright, hopefully I wasn't gone too long. Video feed is back up, and game audio is back. Okay, so looking at this, I'm seeing these rockets. That's gotta probably be an issue. They might be like the dynamite from the last game. We'll see how this works. Alright, and I'm gonna assume these guys... Oh, interesting? Whoa, what in the world? I don't know what is happening right now. Oh my god. I feel like this screen is like total chaos. This screen is absolute chaos. Aww. Yes, I washed my hands. I really wish I had my remote bomb back. Yeah, so these guys work like normal bomb type enemies work. What happened there? Alright, hold on, let me rewind a bit. What? What hit me? What blows up there? Huh, interesting. I mean, I'll take the death. I wanted to see what it was. It's like, even after rewinding, I don't see what caused that. Maybe there was like one of those missiles? Or maybe the robot did it? I don't know. He's kinda on my ass right now. Great. So, all three switches are exposed. Oh shoot, he just turned into a... That wall just turned into a robot. You know, these square-like robots kind of remind me of the robots from Robotron. What were they called? Like the Quarks or something like that? Very similar type design. Okay. The Wheel of Pain here is making me nervous. But he's also very slow. Very big and very slow. Okay. Perfect. So, hopefully there's like one more screen in, yeah, Toe Jam and Earl. Yeah, hopefully there's like one more Yeah, back to Wii Shop Wednesday because I mentioned Robotron. I think, is Robotron in that song? Uh, these guys are... Okay. Not much I could do about that death, I guess. Alright, we start all the way from the beginning again. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't even know... As, like, Robotron was originally owned by Midway. I don't know who owns Midway now. And all those arcade games. Alright, there's like 3 of these guys on me. Do you see this? I'm being bullied. I should have never given up my position. Okay, you know what? We're alive. We're stable. We're nice men in stable relationships. Great. Oh god. I thought there was only diagonal connections. Alright, good to know. Nice men in stable relationships. Alright, back to this screen. So I have a sneaking suspicion that even if you get to like, what's his name? Bagular, as he's called in Bomberman Hero. Even if you get a game over there, you'll probably have to start this whole world over again. So I'm going to use the power of modern technology to like save state once we get to the boss. So that way we don't have to like do this whole level over again. Because yeah, it'd probably be pretty annoying to fight the final boss, die, and then have to do this whole thing over again. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Or at least I'll save state when we get there, and then we'll see what happens if I game over. Hey, a life. Extra life. Oh god. Alright, hopefully I got both of these guys. Yeah. And then this should just switch that on, and then we're right back to the screen where we were at, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, the screen of chaos. Chaos? Someone get Jack. There's chaos at this screen. I like when you blow the bomb up, it like gives a question mark, like, what just happened to me? This wasn't supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be doing the explosions. Oh god. Alright, yeah, let's bunker down into a corner here. Great. Now we just have what I've dubbed the Wheel of Pain. Which hopefully he hops away from the exit. Yeah, great. Alright, I assume this is just green guys. Okay, cool. I assume this is gonna maybe be the last screen before the boss. What just happened there? Also, rest in peace my extra life. Oh, he fell for it. Get owned. What the what just happened? What is that? That's a new mechanic. God damn it. Mother... Ah. I just, like, you know... Are they... Is it because they're joined at the side, maybe? And you're, like, separating? That's my death. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it is that they're joined. And then when you blow them up the first time, they separate. Okay. I wish there was, like, something indicating that. So I knew. Alright, all of these guys got a little bit more annoying. I'm dead, yeah. This is gonna cause a lot of death. This is bad. Maybe let's just try and avoid them for now. Maybe I can try and find my way around them. Okay, and then this is gonna set them free. So maybe let's do that last. Alright, perfect. And then we come over here. That breaks my heart so much. That just breaks my heart. We were doing so well, and then I just had to bomb that one tile and separate them. I should have just went for the exit and just risked it. Looks like none of them are joined actually in this iteration of the screen. But wait, there might actually be a chance? It looks like they walk into each other and then join. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was like a behavior until now. Walk up. Thank you. Alright, hopefully straightforward. And hopefully this is the last screen. Or it could be 5 screens. Oh, and we get a life right before we leave. Thank you for being very merciful. Nope. Yeah, there's one more screen. Okay. Ah, fuck! I knew I was taking a risk. God damn it. I was just not expecting him to explode so soon. Okay, I got a life back. I think that's the right call. Yeah. This is a very similar layout to the second screen, actually. I don't like that at all. Okay, good. Okay, if I can get over here without being messed with. I think that's the level. Perfect. Okay, I'm I'm calling it now. I'm putting a save state here. This is so many screens to clear all at once. That's insane. 6 screens? That's more than anything else in the entire game. Okay. Good. And then rest in peace to Louis. Alright, can we get a 7th screen? Mr. President, a 7th screen has hit Super Bomberman 3. Is there going to be 9 screens worth of this? Am I dead? Oop. I think as long as I kind of bunker them down in this area, they won't leave it. Yeah. And I mean, so far it doesn't seem like I'm needing the save state. I'm actually doing really well, surprisingly. Okay. Okay. Alright, so as I said, I'll save state right here, right before the final boss. Does he have a shield? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so he uses a bunch of slime bombs. Okay, let's try and trap him in this corner. Oh, when he's setting off his little shield, it's like a cube. It's like trying to be a little bit of a 3D effect. Bullshit. Alright. I do want to see what happens when you get a game over. Do you have to go through that entire world again? So you have to time this in such a way. Hopefully... They do give you a lot of time. Okay. So yeah, what happens when you get a game over? Knowing this, it's the 90s, they're gonna make you... That's evil. I'm so glad I got the save point, because that's evil. Will this be well-timed? Probably not. Some very particular timing that you have to do with this. None of this is gonna hit him. Okay. Good. Okay, so when he gets hit, he fires off a bunch of enemies? Okay, that's... Let's start using the rewind feature here. Oh my lord, he's... I can't win! I literally can't win with this save. Okay. Let's try again. Oof, this is a rough part. See, this game was... I was ready to end this game being like, this is one of the most forgiving Super Bombermans thus far. But now we get to this, like, secret 6th world, and this is rough. That's where the 90s game design comes in. Okay. I just... Okay. I need to kill... Alright. Most of those guys are now dead. Okay, okay. That's fine. I just... That explosion hit him. I'm calling BS on that. Oh god. I see it. I think... yeah. Am I dead? No. Okay. Okay, and then... I think I might have timed this... Nope, not at all. Okay. Oh god. If he could just... Oh, don't do that to me. Thank god I'm playing this with, like, rewind controls. Oh my lord. What is happening? Oh no, there's a whole nother phase to this boss fight? Holy cow. That's insane. That is extremely rough. Okay. Okay. So do you have to hit him from like a good distance away? How are you supposed to... Does this hit him? No. What the heck? Lasers? Oh, that's so evil. Sir, leave me alone. Alright, so that doesn't hit him. And hitting him from the front only triggers that ability. Hey, I actually got a hit in. Crazy. So it seems like, yeah, you have to kind of hit him from the side. Alright, oh! I'm gonna cheese this to the end. I'm gonna cheese my way out of all of my problems. Okay. I can't imagine doing this in a purist sense. Okay, no, just... yeah. No, we're fine. Damn it. Okay. Okay, no, maybe what we gotta do, just run to the bottom. Okay, that changed his... That changed what I got. Damn it. I think it's like one more hit and he's dead, too. Which makes this all the more frustrating. Yeah, that ain't hitting shit. A heart attack is the biggest problem. Maybe... Nope. No, it's not even like one more hit and he's dead either. Alright, bad placement. Run! Okay. Am I... Okay. This laser attack seems to be your biggest opportunity. Okay, okay. Stay in the middle of them. See if I can't. Okay. And I think that's game. Yeah, I cannot imagine doing that final boss from like a purist perspective where you like have no save states whatsoever, no rewind. That's crazy. I would have game overed so many times before we actually beat him. And we would have had to do all 7 of those stages again. So wow, that Super Bomberman 3, I was loving it a lot up until the very end, where I felt like the 5 worlds that you get are really, really well done. Like, the first 4 seem pretty easy and a breeze. That 5th one provides a very good level of challenge, which I actually really liked. I actually, yeah, I did really like that 5th level a lot. Because it was very challenging, but not, like, awful challenging. Whereas here, wait, who are these guys? That's Mexican Bomber right there. So is that who we were freeing? I guess so. But yeah, that 6th final world where you have to clear 7 screens and defeat Bugler, both phases all in like one go. That's crazy. That's a lot. So I don't like that. But everything else I thought was pretty good. I think thus far this is my favorite Super Bomberman game. Shout out to everybody who worked on this game for sure. I mean, yeah, I would say overall probably my favorite Bomberman game. And that took longer than I thought. Normally these Super Bomberman games can take like an hour, maybe an hour and a half to beat. This took like a good 3 hours of the stream to actually get through everything. Which, hey, that's good for me. I normally want to keep my streams around 3 hours long-ish. I do want to see, did I already pass who the composer of this game was? Get a nice melody of all of the tracks that we've heard throughout the game. And still, Mexican Bomberman is so funny to me. It is Chikuma. Okay. I figured as much. But yeah, overall, decent game. Would I recommend it? Sure. If you play it with save states and rewinds. That final, I don't know, I would recommend the first 5 worlds for sure. Play it from like a purist point of view. Don't use save states, actually learn everything. Those first 5 worlds are fine. And then as soon as you get to that 6th final world, save state away. Maybe get through the first 7 levels without having to save state, and then save state once you get to Bagular, and then start using Drummer Boy. Then maybe start using like rewinds and stuff like that. That's when I think you really should just start abusing that stuff, Because that's when things get really BS. Or that's when things started to feel really BS to me. But yeah, that's another Super Bomberman game off the list. So tomorrow, for tomorrow's stream, is this more credits? Or is this the beginning of the game again? Or is this an ending that leads into Super Bomberman 4? That's what it seems like to me. Yeah, probably that's what it is. It's probably T's being like, Aguilar's not dead yet. He'll come back in insert installment here. There you go. An actual confirmed ending. And kind of a spooky one. Like alien sounds and stuff. And then I just get like two back-to-back notifications on my phone. But yeah, that's Super Bomberman 3. So tomorrow, like I kind of discussed at the very beginning of the stream, tomorrow we'll do Super Bomberman 4, which will be exciting because from what I've heard, this will be like the first time Super Bomberman 4 will be released in English in an official capacity. So because I believe Super Bomberman's 4 and 5 I don't think made their way to the West. I think they stuck primarily in Japan. So it'll be exciting to kind of visit those. So we'll do 4 tomorrow, and hopefully it'll last kind of just as long, around 3 hours. And then we'll do 5 on Friday, and that'll be our games for this week. So, with that out of the way, it's a very appropriate screen to end on, so I'll just end it on this screen here. So with that out of the way, thank you everybody for joining the stream today. Thank you everybody who watches the VODs as well. Don't forget that there are videos on the main channel as well as for like what I play for video games, and then hopefully as more of these streams go along, I can do like a crossword supercut or something like that. And then I can also do a and then don't forget about the shorts as well. I upload shorts if I can find any like funny, interesting moments within these streams as well. I'll upload shorts to the channel as well, so check those out if you are so inclined. But with that out of the way, that is the end of the stream for this Wednesday, everybody. I hope you all have a good Wednesday night. So thank you all so much for joining today, and I hope you have a great night. So see ya, goodbye, bye bye. Gizmo says bye too.